Hello, PCMS. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Joey. Today is Monday, February 19th, and it's National President's Day.
And National Mint Chocolate Day. Hey, Joey, what's your favorite kind of chocolate?
Mine's probably milk chocolate. What about yours?
Probably white chocolate. Now let's head over to Josephine and Natalie for today's all-school announcements.
Lost and Found Time. It's the time of the week where we try and find some owners for some of the many items lost at PCMS. First, we have a pair of gray Crocs, which would be good for the warmer weather coming.
Second, we have a pink sparkly sweatshirt.
And third, we have a gray Champion Ombre sweatshirt. And don't forget this Pulaski basketball sweatshirt.
Currently, the school store hours will remain open Wednesdays and Fridays during lunch, and the most expensive thing will be $35.
Now let's hear from Riley with the quote of the week and then interviewing with Eddie.
A quote from Charles Caleb Colton is, "The true measure of your character is what you do when nobody's watching." Your challenge for today is to look for an opportunity to do what is right and take it, even if no one sees you.
Hello, this is Interviewing with Eddie, where we interview teachers. Who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Mr. Kehoe.
All right, so Mr. Kehoe, since you're a social studies teacher, right? I've always wanted to ask a social studies teacher this. What is your favorite historical event?
Ooh, Eddie, that's a good question. I have two of them.
Okay.
One of them's a little selfish. It would be August 3rd, 2009, and that was the year my son was born. Danon was born, and he's just been awesome, so love that. And then the other one was really hard for me to come up with. My other favorite history event is November 3rd, 2016. That was the year the Chicago Cubs won the World Series, Game 7, and I cried like a little baby. It was awesome.
All right, so since we're asking school-related questions, what is your favorite subject?
Favorite subject is history and politics.
All right, well then what's your favorite food?
Favorite food, how much time do we have?
I
If I've got to pick one, I'm going with pizza. Thin crust, sausage, pepperoni, green pepper, onion, black olive. If it's winter, I'm going with a good bowl of chili.
ooh. So since the Super Bowl's coming up, everyone's excited about sports and all that. What's your favorite sport and sports team?
Favorite sports football. Favorite sports team, there'd be two of them with football. One is Dallas Cowboys. I'm sorry. The other one is the Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue!
Super Bowl's coming up this weekend. I'm excited. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I don't have a skin in the game. Cowboys are out, thanks to the Packers. I want a great game. I want it to go, it's the last game of the year, I want it to go to the end of the game.
Yeah.
I want to see a last-minute win. If I had to pick a team, I'd probably go with the Chiefs, just because I think Patrick Mahomes is just incredible, and to see what he's done this year with that team, he's a legend, and we get to watch that, so it's awesome.
Yeah. All right, last one. What is your favorite part about Pulaski?
Oh, well, Pulaski it's home for me now. I love the community. I love coming to work every day with people that I see on a regular basis. And most of all, I love getting to come to Pulaski Middle School and teach kids like you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shall we?
We shall.
Thanks, Riley and Eddie. Now let's hear from Cole with what's hot in the hub.
Suggested by Ella Kessel is the keeper of the Lost Cities. 12-year-old Sophie has never quite fit into her life. She skipped multiple grades and doesn't really connect with the older kids at school. But she's not comfortable with her family either. The reason? Sophie's a telepath, someone who can read minds. No one knows her secret, at least that's what she thinks. But the day Sophie meets Fitz, a mysterious and adorable boy, she learns she's not alone. He's a telepath too, and it turns out the reason she has never felt at home is that, well, she isn't. Fitz opens Sophie's eyes to a shocking truth, and she is forced to leave behind her family for a new life in a place that is vastly different from what she has ever known. But Sophie still has good secrets, and they're buried deep in her memory for good reason. The answers are dangerous and in high demand. What is her true identity, and why was she hidden among humans? The truth could mean life or death, and time is running out. The Land of Stories tells the tale of twins, Alex and Connor. Through the mysterious powers of a cherished book of stories, they leave their world behind and find themselves in a foreign land full of wonder and magic where they come face to face with fairy tale characters they grew up reading about. But after a series of encounters with witches, wolves, goblins, and trolls alike, getting back home is going to be harder than they thought. Here is a book that you will want to read. Heroes by Alan Gratz, December 6, 1941. Best friends Frank and Stanley have it good. With their dad stationed at Pearl Harbor Naval Base in Hawaii, the boys get to soak up the sunshine while writing and drawing their own comic books. World War II might be raging overseas, but so far, America stayed out of the fight. There's nothing to fear, right? December 7th, 1941. Everything implodes. Frank and Stanley are touring a battleship when Japanese planes zoom overhead, dropping bomb after bomb. As explosions roar and sailors scream, Frank and Stanley realize the unthinkable is happening. Japan is attacking America. The war has finally come to them. Frantically, the boys struggle to find safety, but disaster and danger are everywhere, from torpedoes underwater to bullets on the beach, to the shocking cruelty that their friends and neighbors show Stanley, because his mom is Japanese American. Stanley is suddenly seen as the enemy, and Frank, who is white, cannot begin to understand what his friend is facing right now. If the boys make it through this infamous day, can their friendship and their dreams survive, or has everything they've known been destroyed? Pick up this Alan Gratz book in the Hub today. Also, scan the QR codes and suggest your book. But before I hand it over, we have 25 days, 9 hours, and 30 minutes till Jennifer Nielsen comes to PCMS.
Hello, PCMS. This is Mrs. Desautel's avid reader in the building. When I heard Jennifer Nielsen was coming to visit, and I hadn't read any of her books, I hurried my little behind down to the Hub and checked one out. I read Words on Fire. It's one of Jennifer Nielsen's historical fiction books that I enjoyed. If you like Alan Gratz and his historical fiction, it's very similar. This one, however, takes place in the early 1800s in Lithuania, when Russia had taken over their country, a part of history that I was not very familiar with, so I enjoyed the book a lot from that standpoint. Audra's 13. Her parents get taken away, and she is given a package. She's on a mission to do something to help the Lithuanians protect their heritage. I'm not going to spoil the rest of it. If you like historical fiction, come on down and check it out at the Hub.
Hello PCMS, Team Tay just wanted to say thank you for all that donated to the Pop Tab collection. We were able to collect 3 full boxes full of Pop Tabs. We will now draw one winner from each grade level for the donation prize. After your name is called, please come down to the Hub to claim your prize.
From 6th grade, Ryder St. Armand.
7th grade, Clayton Holominsky.
And 8th grade, Max Lee.
Thank you for your support and start saving your Pop Tab for next year's homeroom challenge.
Remember, it's FFA week. Today you should have been dressed in your USA red, white, and blue. Tuesday is blue and gold for FFA colors. Wednesday is career day, so dress like a job. Thursday is FFA shirt day, so wear your 2024 FFA shirt if you have it. And Friday, we don't have school, so enjoy the short week. And we will turn it over to Gavin and Joey for the end of the announcements.
Eating first, red and green.
Recess first, blue and yellow. Lunch for Tuesday, February 20th is
Mandarin orange chicken bowl
and mini corn dogs. Today is Monday the 19th, and if you have a birthday today, you share it with
Jeff Kinney, the author of the series Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Millie Bobby Brown, a famous TV actress,
and Seal, a famous rock singer.
Before we end, we want to leave you with something to ponder about.
You know how most packages say open here? What happens if you open it somewhere else?
All right, everyone, let's bring it in.
Let's make it